Welcome to tonight's episode of Phoenix Tears and the Manicore Hunters, a show where people from the Midwest do their best to play Dungeons & Dragons. My name is Luke, I'm the Dungeon Master of this group. We'll be playing in my campaign, Glow in the Dark. It's inspired by things like animes, like Avatar The Last Airbender, Attack on Titan, and other stuff. Joining me on this epic adventure... You like that, David? Joining me on this epic adventure, we got Derek as Jammer.
This week, I'm not wearing bottoms.
Okay. David as Zafan.
I'm already not.
What?
Nothing.
Colin as Grunge.
Yo, what's going on?
Anna as Briar. And Travis as Pit. All right. Sorry for the constant cancellations later, guys. These past couple of weeks, we should be good. Man, I can't even speak today. Good to go for the foreseeable future. Let's see here. Announcements that we have before getting into the session. We're thinking about doing a couple other streams, ones where we talk about D&D, other ones where we don't talk about D&D, maybe just play video games. So if there's any good ideas or good video games that you guys think we should play, let us know. We'll do our best. I'm terrible at video games, and most of us are, actually. It's like we're technically, mechanically...
I'm notoriously really good at video games.
No, you're not. Derek is bad, Travis is bad, I'm bad, David is arguably good. I don't even know if Anna plays video games, and Colin does play video games. I don't know if Colin's good at them.
I've seen Anna playing video games.
Yeah.
On the Discord.
I'm a god gamer.
She games.
I can get by here and there, but I'm not the best.
Yeah.
I'm the best.
I try really hard. I think that I'm like really strategically minded, but like the moment my thumbs start working or like I'm trying to click on things, I press the wrong buttons all the time. I'm terrible at all of it. If it's a game where people get really mad at us, it's going to be what that's what
I've never been mad at you in my entire life, Luke.
Yeah, no, it is what it is. But other than that, as far as other announcements, like we said before, we have a wiki going that we're going to be constantly updating after each game. If you miss any streams, we always upload them to YouTube on Fridays, just because we like to have the whole week to get it on there. But other than that, I don't think there's anything else. One thing I would like to do is, instead of waiting until the end to say thank you, I'm going to say it now, just because I usually forget to say thanks to our followers and the people that watch this and our subscribers and the people that do the art for this and the people that make the best music ever. That's you, Travis. So, with that, let's get into tonight's session.
I'm casting this spell recording because this could be the last thing I'll ever say. Civilization's last hope, the SS Friendship, met the Overgod Scepter in brilliant cataclysmic matrimony. An epic saga's final conclusion brought on by heroic sacrifice. We thought we'd die, maybe we did. The explosive retribution of divine creation warped around us a vortex of arcane chaos. Its churning core spewed tendrils of wild magic, ripping our burning ship into the bowels of an unfamiliar world. The last embers of friendship fade in the pools of unknown. We have lost our way. The only hope we have now is a glow in the dark.
So, last time on Glow in the Dark, 4 of you were captured by Opalian giants taken to Opoli for the Grand Consortium, where you were to be sacrificed to the other chosen. Evovolta, Salvadora, Neckles and Zuma, and your very own Xolo. Zafan, on the other hand, he was going through the sunken libraries with Migash, ripping pages out of ancient tomes with spells yet to be revealed. During the Grand Consortium, when Savolta, the current Gochiata Tikata, called for Bele Baba, a massive crab centipede, to come up from the underworld, making sure that each of the Chosen's tributes would suffice for the journey ahead in the 5 trial of the Gochiata Tikata. There was supposed to be the 3rd trial taking place in front of all of the people of Opoli. But while the Chosens were choosing their own consortiums, their protectors, the people that would come with them on this epic adventure, you lucked out. And Xolo chose you. Now, leaving Opoli in a hurry, knowing that there's probably a Cory lizard folk, Apolean giants, people from Eldoro's Edge, and others searching for these Guntali demons. For you know that even Xolo, for his 3rd trial, will have to sacrifice a demon. Now on the outskirts of Opoli, traveling through the market, you guys have met back up with Mantha Ray and Jaws, who are camouflaged in the crowds as a woman and her son. And now, we're here, journeying into the swamps. That's where we will kick this off. So, Hans looks at each of you. You can see that on your face, all of you are kind of stunned. So, like, especially since some of you are hanging hundreds of feet above the air in front of Bele Baba, and possibly going to be sacrificed for the entertainment of thousands, including spirits of the underworld. Hans looks at you, he's like, so, we got some choices to make right now. Obviously, we knew that we were going to be traveling together. That was already decided. Xolo stuck up for you guys, so there's a target on all of us. Personally, I think we should head back to Eztango. Get some much-needed supplies. And then we'll
expect us to go right back to your hometown.
Well,
hear him out, mate. Hear him out.
Would they welcome us as allies?
I don't think they would welcome you at all. I think that we're gonna have to find a place for you guys to hide on the outskirts of town. Me, Xolo, and Migash, we'll go in, get everything we can: potions, poisons, food, the supplies we need before heading back to Eldoro's Edge.
We could always stay in that cave where we first landed our ship.
Oh, yes, we could go back to the murder cave.
I'm not going back to the cave. I'm not going back to the cave.
Then we hide out in the city.
Maybe we could
As
just...
fugitives and allies.
Xolo's mother, Celeste, she lives on the outskirts of Eztango. She's one of the best chemists there. He makes some of the harder to get potions. He oversees Tikata burial grounds.
Has news traveled back to Eztango from the Grand Consortium?
It's still concluding right now.
Okay, so if we head back, they wouldn't.
It'll take days for us to get back, and either we're gonna have to travel along the Lake of Opoli and just hope that nobody finds us until we find the northern wall, or we're going to have to travel for a few hours to the Quetzalcleth and just hope that we can find a path up. Because there is no doubt in my mind if we travel across the open bog, someone will find us. Those are the most dangerous grounds to go. That's why you always see us going along the walls. Not all of us have a massive dragon to travel on the back of.
But wouldn't they least expect us to take the most dangerous road?
Well, even if that, there's other things that are considerably more dangerous than just being found by the people that are hunting us. Beasts, creatures deep within the bog. You walk across the top of the, or just walking across the middle of the bog, massive birds just scoop you up. Take it. Feed you their young.
Other than what happened to Scruffy, it could happen to us.
Rest in peace, Scruffy.
He was just possible.
He was our greatest ally.
We used to know,
Greatest ally.
but he was murdered by that giant bird, who we hate. We do hate it.
What bird?
I'll forget his name. Chaboba?
Looks like a shoebill.
Shubadua.
Yeah, he was best mates with the horrible monster that lives on top of that bloody hair.
The shadow of the bog.
Yeah, we hate it. We hate that, and we hate Shubidua. He killed our mate. I mean, Scruffy was the best of us.
The possum.
He was pure. He was pure.
Yeah.
He was pure. He had a pure
Us, he
spirit.
was an angel.
As Jammer talks about like the closest that you guys had to Scruffy, Xolo walks over and puts a hand on Jammer's shoulder and like looks at him with eyes of like he gets it. He understands your pain. Whoever this Scruffy was, Xolo understands it was important to you.
You know what? While we're here, I got something to say. Hans, I owe you an apology, mate. I think I've just been really resistant to like the idea that we're gonna be in this together because we started off on a strange foot. But
Started up under a foot.
yeah, I got to admit, I didn't help the situation. I talked a lot of shit, and I regret it now.
Listen,
I just want you. I want you to know I forgive you, mate, and I got your back.
listen. And if you didn't get this, I just want to reiterate, me and Xolo, we are in debt to you. Or if you didn't show up, we would be dead. We wouldn't even have made it this far. And I didn't want to put you in the foot. At all. And he looks over at Briar. But she had to kill one of us.
I know, mate. I know.
And since she, in a friendly game of display of combat prowess, she decided to hack one of us in half. And
That's not rehashed old losses.
That happened
Mistakes
only
are
a few
made on
days ago.
both sides.
Yeah, it wasn't just 48 hours ago.
It feels like it was. It feels like it was months ago, but yeah, it was only days ago. Yeah,
We've been through a lot.
We've had a real whirlwind of a week. No doubt
week
about
sucks.
it. So mistakes were made on both sides, and I think we're all equally to blame. And I just want to bury the hatchet.
I just want to be on the record. I don't think we're equally to blame.
I don't.
And I
believe
still
that
have
either, you're right.
suspicion. I'm still not trustful.
Of Briar?
No. Of pretty much goddamn everyone we've met here. Except Xolo. Xolo, I trust.
There goes Scruffy, Briar.
Are we gonna tier list? Xolo is S tier. That's what the S tier is for.
Hans walks up to you, Grunch, and he looks down at you. He gets down on a knee, so he's like more eye level with you. Grunch, I trust you. I know I trust you. The moment that you and I hung out in Aztongo, and I learned more about you and your people, I knew I trusted you. You're just a farmer that could turn into a massive shadow monster and rip people apart, but something about you I like and I trust more than others.
Just a coincidence that you guys call us demons and I turned into a giant shadow monster. It's a coincidence.
As Hans is on his knee, Xolo's hand is still on Jammer's shoulder. You guys notice that Jaws and Mantha Ray are like standing like 10 feet away, and Jaws is just like, What did he say about possum? And he's looking at Manta Ray. Yeah, I'm not gonna pretend right here that we had the best people on the SS Friendship, Jaws. But this is our crew, and
we are still alive.
Yeah, they're still alive. The guy with the big hat. This is our crew that's still alive. This is what it is. So surely we can agree that Pickle Snoop and Hammerhead Hunna and Whipplesnapper are still out there. Yeah, I would assume if these guys are able to make it, they're probably making it right now. So, what's your guys' plan? Are you trying to go back to that giant dead skeleton?
As Tongo, yes. I believe that's the best bet.
All right.
We can get
it's the closest we have to safety.
We're probably gonna go to Xolo's mom's house, I think.
Yeah,
just hang out there for a while.
His mom's house.
Nice. And Jaws holds up a hand at Grunch.
I give him a high five.
Yeah. Xolo looks visually like
I have to jump a little bit to reach it, but I get
Jaws
there.
Jaws is your height. He's a gnome.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, you guys
little
both give
people
each other a
think
high five over going to Xolo's mom's house. You know, I can get you there myself, but 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I'd probably have to leave you behind, Manta Ray. Yeah, well, that's all right. You go on ahead. You bring them back, and our plan still to find Pickle and the rest. Yeah. I'll bring them to West Tongo, and I'll try to find you at Eldoro's edge. All right. Well, good job, crew. You can tell that Manta Ray is like, he wants to be uplifting. He wants to be an inspiration to you, but he doesn't know how you guys are surviving right now after hearing you guys talk about how the best of you was a possum and he was your only chance, your only true ally. He doesn't see it. You can see that he doesn't see it behind his mask. And he goes, all right.
He's pure of heart.
He's never seen us fight, that's the problem.
I just had to be.
I have seen you fight. I saw you fight on the back of the SS Friendship, where
that was a fluke. Okay,
that wasn't Crunch's best moment.
Listen, it was. You showed an incredible valor and honor, and I can't remember which one of you yelled out that you shit your pants on the ship, but I heard it amongst the commotion, the cacophony of war. I know someone on our side, someone on the ship yelled out they shit their pants. You see,
it's I mean, it's really just it's more of like an expression, mate. I mean, I don't think there was actual feces.
Jaws goes,
it's a turn of phrase.
Well, that's not exactly true, Jammer. I believe when we were walking to the shadow of the bog, you told me that it was Briar that yelled it out.
I mean, I couldn't be sure, but I suspected it was Briar. But then I saw her cut a guy in half, and I'm just not sure it was her anymore.
It wasn't a female voice that yelled it out, Jaws. Get your ears checked. Well, I just assumed that she had a more masculine voice, Briar, if you will. Will you yell out, "I'm shitting my pants"?
No, because that is something I would never say.
Girls don't poop.
The mystery continues.
It's probably one of those. It was probably one of those guys that ain't with us no more.
Well, on
maybe
that note,
even I don't know.
They save.
I'm just proud of you guys for making it. But good luck out there. And Manta Ray just jumps into the water of the bog and just disappears in the darkness of the muck.
Okay.
All right.
Well, not one to stand on ceremony, is he? All right.
Well, it's probably a good idea for us to get going as well. It's not actually that hard for me to be able to do it. I'm a pretty powerful spellcaster. Just gotta take out this little bad boy here, and he pulls out his pan flute. This little tune can get us there.
Do we all have to hold hands in a circle?
You hear this loud horn emanate from Opoly. I was like, what the fuck was that? Well, that means that they're getting the rhinostrum going. So it's probably best that we actually didn't have to walk. Otherwise, we'd be going through it, to say the least.
All right, everyone. Yeah, get together, hold hands. Let's see, I got the 5 of you.
I go right in between Zephon and Pit.
Okay, so I got one hand up and one hand down.
Yeah.
My whole Briar's down.
Migosh waddles over.
Don't forget, old Migosh. I will be coming along as well.
Yeah, just put your hand on my shoulder, I guess.
There is eyes on your
Shoulder. You guys look at the cloak on Jaws, and the eyes are like blinking,
Oh, yeah.
looking back at you, and all of that stuff.
Spooky.
Spooky.
Blink it on command.
You see Xolo and Hans and Migosh come around, and Jaws looks at Brother Boar, and you guys can see behind Jaws is Opoly, the iridescent like capital. You see the storm like circling its highest peak, rolling and starting to like roll out, and Brother Boar juts in.
What about me, brother? Can I come as well?
And then Jaws is like, whatever the pig is saying, I can hear it snorting. I can't bring the pig. I don't. The magic isn't power enough to bring the pig too.
Brother, what is he saying, brother?
Don't worry about it. You stay behind me. We'll be together soon.
What do you mean, brother? And as he says that, Jaws plays a little quick tune, a little ditty on the pan flute, as suddenly in a flash of light, you guys all appear outside of Astongo. Which, if our viewers forgot, is a city, the village of potions. A village where people have set up their lives in the center of a dead Vega, an ancient kaiju killed by Pele Baba once upon a time. Where now several bizarre plants, potions, fauna, and flora of all sorts grow and run amok that can be used for crazy potions. And that is where you suddenly appear. As Jaws looks at each of you. Alright, and you guys, like, as you appear in Astongo, on the far outskirts, like not in the center of town, like just on basically like a peat island, just like 100 yards away from where like the leg bone goes into the water. And behind Jaws, you can actually see from super far away as like the clouds start to come around the edge of the cavern walls, this massive fog of Bailey Baba. You see far in the distance as the rhinostrum run ever closer, slowly coming in.
Alright, it's been real, team, but I gotta go and find Mantha Ray. I'm going to Eldoro's Edge. Is there anything you guys need from me before I go?
Should we meet you there when we're done with this quest?
Yeah.
You can tell, like, he pulls down his goggles.
Sure. Maybe like a code word to scream or something. You guys are in trouble. Admittedly, it's kind of bizarre that you guys have made it this far, but I've seen worse crews make it pretty far before, so.
Alright, so if you hear us scream bananas 3 times.
Bananas!
Bananas.
Yes.
That'll be the code word.
Yes, just like that, Jammer.
Bananas 3 times. Yeah, if I hear you scream bananas 3 times, I'll do my best to get there, but
Operation Banana Peel's a go.
Yes.
Sure, okay. Other than that, yeah, I'll leave Grunch in charge. Grunch, you got this?
Yes, I do.
Hell yeah.
I'll make sure everyone's safe.
Yeah.
Finally.
At Xolo's mom's house, right?
Oh yeah.
Nice.
That's where we'll be.
Yeah. And after that, you guys watch as he pulls out his flute and just a burst of like melody, a flash of light. He is gone.
That Jaws guy ain't half bad, huh?
Yeah.
He saved us 2 days.
That's powerful magic that he has there.
That is quite the magic indeed. He must be a wizard of sorts, Stefan. Why didn't you tell me you knew others?
Be fair, I haven't really seen him in action very often. That was new to me.
He could be my next apprentice.
He could. He's very receptive to that sort of thing.
He is indeed. The claw, the magic, the eyes in his cloak. He has a lot of power going on. Perhaps many books that we could take from. If you know what I mean.
He blinks his 4 closed eyes.
Good eye.
I see what you mean, me gosh.
I can sense where Brother Boar is, right?
Yeah. We'll say that you can, and you can just sense that he's like tumbling in water right now. if you were around him, you would be like, brother! Just screaming in the water as he gets whipped around by this crazy storm.
I dismiss and resummon him.
Brother! He shows he bursts out of the ground next to you guys. And as he does,
hurt him?
The thunder from far away, the rain, like as the rhinostrum come near Astongo, they turn to go south, because Astongo's like against the eastern wall of this massive cavern, and they turn because they kind of like run in big loops with the Quetzalcoatl staying in the middle. But luckily for you guys, Astongo is like kind of like raised on a hill, so it doesn't get like flooded. But as it passes, rain begins to fall.
Xolo, could you lead us to your mom's house, please?
Oh, that's so funny.
So we saw some people from Eldoro's Edge, correct? And they are very similar in appearance to like the Astongans.
Yeah, they were human, but they were covered in like bright flowers, which you heard, or one of you heard actually. Stefan heard from Migash that Salvadora, the chosen of Eldoro's Edge, judging by the colors she wore, the purple furs, her stone weapons, he called her a Baraka Khan, or a protector of the bloom.
So the people of Eldoro's Edge, were they wearing flowers, or were they like biologically connected to them?
So Salvadora had the seed, which you've heard her call out, the Chrysanthosore seed. She has the power to grow flowers out of her, which is that little blue petaled monster that was like.
Okay.
How could I forget?
Yeah, which you could assume was a spy.
But the other people of Eldoro's Edge we saw around, they were just wearing. They're human, and they were like wearing
flowers of all sorts, really making sure to just stand out, to show off their contribution to the bog. Whatever this Eldoro's Edge, which is on the edge of the grinding maw, whatever they do is for the protection of all the bog.
Tight. So when we get to Xolo's mother's house, and I heard she has an N64 in her basement, rad. But I'm going to go with these guys into town. When we get there, I'm going to cast Comprehend Languages and Disguise Self, and I'm going to appear as a super duper hot lady from Eldoro's Edge. I'm gonna be
I wonder where this is going,
dude. A smoke show.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there.
All right.
So, I think it's best that you and I, Migash, he's looking right at Migash. You and I have to go. We should go to the ribs over in the marketplace. Go and start gathering everything we can get the food. Gather what we can.
I'm going with you guys, mate. And I cast the spells on me, and I appear now as a super fucking, like, smoke show of an Eldoro's Edge lady. And, complete with the glowing eyes and everything and flowers in my hair and whatnot. I'll be going with you, boys.
Is this like a dwarf's perspective of what beauty is, or like a standardized beauty?
Oh no,
does it change his height? Is he tall?
Traditional beauty.
Traditional beauty, yeah.
I'm a classic hot lady. Cacao.
Classically hot.
Cacao.
Yeah, you would hit. You would
Huge
smash.
personality.
Oh, that's not all. Not all that's big.
Han, are you turning into it now?
When we get close enough for people to like be able to see me.
Hans
I don't want.
Looks at you and he's like, "Listen, Celeste, that's Xolo's mother. It might be a better idea to go to her first on this for you. She has some of the best potions, and she's probably going to want to find who's watching her son. Because if you remember, when your friends Jaws and Mantha Ray ambushed us in the river leading to Opoly, there was survivors, and they probably have made it back to Tongo right now. And well, just might be a better idea to win over Celeste for the real good stuff. But you're more than welcome to come with me if you want. But I would simply suggest, because
I'll leave these spells in the old proverbial sheath here, and I'll go to his mom's place and hang out with her.
Migash walks up to you, Jammer, and he's like,
So, I heard you talking about turning into quite the lady. A possibility, a traditional beauty.
He like looks at you long and hard. He's like,
Can I see it? Can I see the magic? Can I see?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, for sure. But in a little bit. I'm not gonna waste the spells just for you to ogle at me. You know what I mean?
Don't yeah, of course. No problem. I was simply I just love magic.
Oh, I know. I want you to, and I want you to draw me like one of your French girls, Migosh. I do. But we'll have to wait till later.
He will take all this at face value.
I'm quite the artist.
I know. I've seen.
I think we've all seen.
all right, yeah, that's you come with me, Migash. Actually, I should probably walk you to Celeste's house myself. I don't want to. Xolo and her can communicate, but it's probably best that I just put it out there. So, on the outskirts of Tongo, you see several of these, what looks like handmade from like clay and mud, like just absolute architecture. Some small monuments to Bailey Baba. Now they all make sense. And you see Xolo and Hans and Migash walking obviously in front of you guys, approaching a building on the far outskirts, like closest to the leg bones, and you see this massive flower. These the golden glow crystals, pretty much the largest ones around the city, are glowing and growing, for lack of better words, behind this building that has this massive like purple flower with like blue glowing pollen shooting out the top. You can see that this building has been here for quite some time. You see that the growth around it starts to take over this thatched roof, and beyond this building, with a bone fence lining it, you see this door, and beyond it, you see graves, a burial ground. You can tell each one has like a small monument of the Tikata that once ruled over Tongo. Celeste is in fact the keeper of the burial grounds of the highest level of the people here. So, this is the place. You're probably gonna want to let me do the talking at first, but, Celeste, you can be pretty different.
I suppose she would be none too happy to see us. And it is chosen.
Yeah, she'll be happy to see Xolo and me. She's not gonna be thrilled to see you, but,
Standard.
Migash, you might as well as go into town. I don't think she likes you either. and Migash, like, kind of saunters away. And, so Hans and Xolo lead the way. Hans turns around at the last second, like, right before opening the door, and he looks at Briar right in the face. And he was like, "This is Xolo's mother. I don't need you to, do your macho crap in here, okay?"
You are so rude.
It's so rude.
Rude?
Yes.
Alright.
I'm entering someone's home. I'm not gonna misbehave.
Well, I
I'm
mean...
gonna act like a guest. You know, provided I'm not going to be thrown in a cell.
Well, I mean, you'll get the foot again if you chop someone in half. And you see Xolo look visibly, like on edge, like, walking as you guys get
I'm not
closer
going
to
to
his
harm
mom's
his
house.
mother, Hans.
Xolo looks at you, Briar, and you can see, like, his eyes are like, "Please, don't hurt my mother." You see his word. You can see it all over his face. All right.
Are they like anime eyes? Are they like tearing up and wiggling side to side?
Please.
Please.
Get a lot of mileage on that.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna abuse it one session, never touch it again. So, as he opens the door into this place.
Oh shit! Oh god! There's a cat
I'm gonna
here. There's a cat here.
There's a cat.
I'm attacked by a cat.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on.
I'm gonna take Zafon's hat off as we go through the door
Do
and
not.
hold it over my chest like a
I'm
cowboy
holding it
when
tight.
he's
My hat.
Okay,
The
fine.
hat stays on.
I tug at it, but I can't get it.
You tug at him, but you
No,
can't get
I push him away a little firmly.
it. So, yeah. Okay.
Don't ever do that again.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You see come around the corner this beautiful, traditionally beautiful, middle-aged woman who has like the facial features similar to Xolo. Her eyes slightly dulled, her hair pulled back into a big, thick, like wild ponytail. The hair just kind of like going out dark and curly, wavy. You see her look directly at Xolo and Hans with big eyes, just like excited to see them, and then she looks at the rest of you.
I put my eyes to the ground in respect.
Mm-hmm.
Xolo,
Same.
who are these demons? Yeah, we kind of expected you to say that, Celeste. So, first off, we're back, and we're okay. We're okay, and, you might want to sit down, actually. So, I don't feel like I need to sit down. How about you just tell me what's going on? Well, as you may know, Xolo's consortium was, ambushed. And murdered. Yeah, most of them. Rock monster, darts to the neck, lethal poison. Basically didn't feel any pain. But, through negotiation, Xolo here got, these, Shantali to agree to be more on our side, and you can see him getting like visibly nervous, even though she's only like 5'2". She's like really short, and like he stands like 6.5 feet tall. He's like, during the Grand Consortium, most of our consortium was gone, and Xolo, yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Xolo picked these guys to be this consortium. She walks up to each of you, looking.
Do they understand our language?
Xolo, like next to you guys, is like,
So, you intimidated my son. You killed his consortium and took their place, but what is in it for you?
Ma'am, I just would like to say that your son is a hero. He saved us, and I will lay down my life for him as his bodyguard moving forward into these next trials.
That's so.
I'll not die.
she looks at Pitt with his tusks and the fact that he's wearing little to no clothing at all. She looks over at Xolo, who like with like a slight grin, is like the grin that he always has in this picture. He's like, he just does like a slight nod as she like looks back at the rest of you.
Are you a child? She says to Grunch.
No, I'm a gnome.
Okay.
Does she know what a gnome is?
No, she has no clue. You can see it on her face. She's like,
No.
I'm basically an alien species.
Oh.
All Shantali demons come in all shapes and sizes. To be honest with you, I've only ever seen one before. But now, I have 6 of you in my house.
Brother Boar is in the back, like,
Oh no.
Keep your pig at the door. We have to keep things clean in here for my work. So, I suppose the reason that you've been brought here, even though Hans seems to be delicately putting the situation, is you need to take everything from me. Is that right?
I hope not. No.
Not take, no.
It doesn't mean anything.
Well, I see that you brought the demon butcher of Aztango with you.
she looks straight at Briar.
Is there anyone you'd rather have protecting your child?
Yes.
Briar is strong.
It has a name.
It's Briar, yes.
Briar, yes.
Do you speak or do you just murder?
I'm capable of speech, ma'am.
Good.
More capable of murder, though.
Not helping, Jammer.
She looks over at you, Jammer.
And what are you supposed to be?
I would like to perform an elegant bow.
Yeah,
Nice.
sure.
Make him roll it.
Go ahead.
Make him roll it. Make him
Give
roll
us
it.
a performance check. The 13.
Hey.
She's quite taken back.
Interesting.
Ma'am, I'm a dwarf. And what Grunch said was correct. Your son's a hero. And there was a lot of unfortunate misunderstandings on the way to the Grand Consortium. But we didn't even know what it was. He saved our lives, and, for that, we're going to watch his back. We're going to take out anyone who comes at him. And truth be told, the only thing in it for us is the slightest chance we might meet someone who could send us home. Back to where we came from.
It was told he's also a dwarf.
We don't exactly want to be here.
Would you mind if I did a test, checking to see if you're telling me the truth. See if I can truly trust you.
For sure. Go for it.
I mean,
I don't see why not. We've been
Hans,
tested this whole time.
I would like for you to leave.
All right. Okay.
You want to test my brother as well?
Hans, take the pig with you.
Sure, but I'm gonna have to Pit. Can you tell your brother to keep his eyes closed?
It's closed.
Yeah.
Why can't he see?
Because if people see that he has no glow in his eyes, they're gonna think I'm walking around with a demon pig.
Brother.
Yes, brother.
Go with Hans. That's the big guy with the fire.
Brother.
You gotta shut your eyes so they don't eat you.
Oh, I can keep my eyes closed, brother. You remember the time when we had to fight the Medusa that came into the burial grounds? That was changing everyone to stone. How we all kept our eyes closed and ripped her apart with our tusks. You bit her throat out. Do you remember, brother? Brother, let me ask you. Do you want me to kill him?
And he looks over at Hans.
Same team now, I think.
Oh, brother, okay. Just tell him to hold on to my tusk. I can't see very well with my eyes closed.
Just smell the ground.
You're right, brother. But the only thing I ever smell is blood.
So intense.
So is he good, or can I bring him into the town? Is this gonna be a problem?
Closed. Just maybe if he gets a little bit straight, just grab him by the tusk a little bit. He knows. Well, he kind of knows not to kill you.
Knows not to kill me. What the?
Is it?
That's a good thing.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Xolo grabs Hans's shoulder and nods. And after Xolo does that, Celeste looks at Xolo.
I want you to go with Hans, Xolo. This is between me and these people who have been dubbed the survivors of the Friendship, I believe. That was the name of your ship you came in on.
Oh, yeah.
He called us people. That's a positive.
Moving up.
I try
Yeah,
my
we're moving
best
up.
to be respectful. We'll see if
I think you might be the first one to call us people since we got here.
He's right.
Well, look at me. Just very progressive as tongue.
So woke.
Yeah, so woke. Yeah. Yeah, I got demon friends. Yeah, I got a demon friend. It's fine.
I hang out with
I can
demons.
say that.
Yeah, I can say
I can say that. Yeah, I can say Shantali. It's fine.
I hang out with demons all the time, dude. I go downtown, hang out with my demons.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, a
cool.
lot of people think yeah, never mind. This will spiral reel out real quick, and people will be like, "This is some real Midwest
Reel it
trash." So,
Finally, a stream for the left.
yeah, there we go. So, Celeste looks at Xolo.
Go with them. Or go with Hans, rather. Hans and the pig. I should be okay. You and your friends are going to do... I'm going to give them Tikata fruit.
Xolo nods.
Fruit.
All right, let's head out. You fucking love that
Good every
sound.
time.
Yeah,
I do.
killed it.
You're good at timing it.
Yeah, dude, soundboards are cool. So, as Hans, Xolo, and Brother Boar leave the house, you look around because your eyes have been pretty much set on Celeste the entire time. you can see herbs hanging from the walls. Just like you can see into another room. There it's like a kitchen. There's a stairwell that wraps around the outsides of like the main building that you can see that goes up to the thatched roof above. You can see into like her bedroom where there's like at the foot of the bed is like a small monument to Bele Baba. Some skulls around the room, ingredients of all sorts. He looks at you.
Follow me.
And she goes up the stairs.
I follow.
Yes.
I will as well.
Are the
I'm going to
stairs
take my
very
boots
narrow?
off. I'm going to take my boots off because she said she needs her house clean. So I'm going to take those off by the door, and then I'm going to follow her up.
Very thoughtful.
That is very polite of you.
Mama didn't raise no bitch.
That would be terrible. Second here.
So polite.
There we go. So, Glass leads you up the stairs. This thatched roof. You can see that there is several candles in the center of this room. The outside, like lining the walls, is dozens of potions of various colors. Some of them glowing, some not. You look inside, some of you can see giant fingernails, hair, eyes, stuff that looks like quite viscous in nature.
Don't touch anything. Take a seat around.
And like you can see like in the middle of this room, there's several candles and incense, and you can see that there is some sort of like symbols drawn around with chalk in the center of this room as she takes a seat on the edge over this symbol that seems to look like Bele Baba.
Can I arcana those symbols?
Yes, of course. Go ahead and roll an arcana check. So with a 5.
Oh, nice.
As you look at these symbols, even with a 5, you can tell that these don't look like they were like magic symbols. These seem to tell more of like as part of like what as Tongans believe in. You see symbols of Bele Baba. You see like crocodiles. You see snakes. You see some fitting people. And like you also see like what looks like a pyramid symbol as well, but nothing that like gives you the sense of like, is this going to like, nothing like the runes that are hidden within your clothing.
Just for fun, I'll roll
a religion check. So you can tell that these are very religious in nature. Something
Okay.
It looks like these symbols are all like like looking further into them, you can tell that these symbols are basically tributes to the Tikata, like Tikata Darmo, the leader of Eztango. These spiritual leaders of the different parts of the bog. You can tell that this room and all of these potions around you are dedicated to what they have done in the past. This room is what feels like a small shrine of potions that you can assume from what you've gathered from her is she's one of the only people that can make them.
So,
what does it smell like in this room?
It smells horrible. It does not smell good. It smells like death. It smells like decay. There's random hints of cinnamon. It feels like there's random burning.
Death and cinnamon.
Yeah, it smells horrible. And then with like random like little herbal scents, especially if you walk around the room. Like not every part is exactly the same. But as you get closer to the center of the room, if any of you start to take a seat like she has, crossing her like legs, pulling them in, you can see that in her hands she has this really dark, oily sphere.
I'm gonna sit by the symbol that looks like a pyramid.
I'll sit by the symbol what looks like a crocodile.
Nice. I almost picked that one.
That was my second choice.
Pit just sits wherever.
I'll sit next to Pit.
I'll sit right ground crisscross applesauce.
Hell yeah. So we can't say Indian style anymore.
Oh, you just said it. Oh,
You just said it.
No, shit.
We're going to break. No. So, as you guys each sit down, she takes the sphere in her hands and she looks at each of you. This is called the Tikata fruit. Only grows there that I oversee.
The gross orb?
Dead fruit.
Sure. She looks at me like you can tell she's offended, but she's like, "We're gonna keep going." This is the Tikata. Each of you and myself will be taking a bite. We will be able to see things past, your present, and your. I will be assisted by the spirits of old. Or if you are telling me the truth, that you wish to help my son, there are things that I will be able to see through your eyes, through your soul, and also in one of the trials, fourth trial, the quest of the Kajora de Kaijo. It is said that he will bring you far into the past to stop a calamity from destroying all of Kaijo. Therefore, your future is in the past. So I'll be able to see things that not have happened for you, but have already happened. So,
What?
Are you ready to take the Tikata test?
Is this drugs? I've eaten some berries before that made me feel very weird.
I did something just like this in college once. We ate mushrooms.
I have never done something like this before.
But he seems excited.
I'm ready. I'll
Brother tricked me into
I'll
eating
take a
them.
bite.
It affects everybody differently,
Yeah.
especially those without the glow. She takes the oily fruit and she like holds it up. It's this dark black dripping like on the ground, sopping oil. She takes this big bite. The outside of her mouth just covered in this gross ooze draining down her face. She hands it to the one closest to her, Briar.
Thank
We're
you.
eating the same fruit. I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it over, take a bite from a spot that's not been bitten off yet, and then pass it on over to Grunch.
Okay. I'm going to take a really big bite. I'm going to take 2 bites.
No!
It's edible and shit.
He's bogarting the grease plum. Pass it around, mate.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bite pass. Come on.
You can see as like her eyes get like wide as soon as he takes the second bite, and she like her hand grips Briar's.
I think I'm quite ready for another adventure. And I pass it on.
The next person I think would be Zafan.
Zavon will take a modest bite off of it and then pass it to Pit.
It takes a big bite.
Hell yeah.
How does it taste?
It tastes fucking awesome. It tastes
So
delicious.
Finally,
it has sweet
something
hints.
good.
It has like a sweet, but then like a salty. It like almost is like it's this bizarre fruit that almost tastes like chocolate, like with a little bit of sea salt caramel in there, with little hints of dragon fruit. It is surprisingly tasty.
Pit is eating the shit out of it.
anybody want more?
It suddenly makes sense why Grunch took 2 bites.
I ain't got none yet. What the hell?
Do you hand it over to Jammer Pit?
I hand the scraps.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smell it.
It smells terrible. It smells so bad. It smells like the ink from a pen.
What's it taste like, guys? It smells pretty bad. But y'all look pretty happy about it.
It's all right.
It's
It's not the worst.
indescribable flavor. It's like umami meets sweet.
Nice. Nice description.
I eat the rest of it.
You eat the rest of it. There is like a glowing green core to it, and as you eat the rest of it, Celeste takes the core from you and puts it above the fire or above the candles and the incense. And as she does, each of the candles light and the incense begins to burn. A cloud of smoke erupts in the center as she grabs your hand, Jammer, and Briar's hand, and she goes, "Complete the circle. Grab their hand."
I grab Pitt's hand.
I grab Pitt's hand and grunches. Kumbaya.
As you guys hold hands with her, you suddenly, like, as a couple seconds start to pass, and suddenly feel almost nothing. You don't feel the nerves in your fingers. You don't smell. You barely hear.
Guys, I think I'm having a bad reaction. I can't feel anything.
Silence.
Having a bad trip.
Normal.
And she says that each of you, like, almost feel like a pain going through your body as you suddenly begin to feel paralyzed. Your eyes close. And as it starts to like seep into your soul, you hear the cries of your past. The sounds of burning flames, the sounds of animals chittering. You hear suddenly nothing. Each of your eyes is suddenly open, and as you open your eyes, you see Celeste's eyes are jet black, and each of your eyes are glowing gold as she now sees through each of you. You see dancing around the circle the ancient Tikata spirits of old, these golden spirits dancing amongst you. She grips Jammer and Briar's hands tight. "I shall start with you." And she looks over at Briar, her eyes the oily black. Briar, you shaking in her hands. "First, I wish to see into your past." And as she does, you can start to hear it, Briar. You can start to hear battles of ancient times. "I see it, Briar. Smiling with glee at a white-faced demon on the battlefield. Were you a conqueror before coming here?"
I was a protector.
Protector. Roll me either a persuasion, intimidation, or a deception check.
I mean, it's true.
As you said that, you see this look of anger rush over her face. "I don't believe you. It feels like you don't even remember your own past, but I am seeing it clearly. Now, let's look into that of your present." She grips even tighter, each of you all of a sudden like seeing just the blurred vision of a battlefield disappear, and suddenly you're back in the amphitheater of Aztango. You slaughtered a man in front of his children in a friendly contest. Why?
Because I was being held as a slave and I believed there was no way out.
Are you not merciful?
I can be, to those who would deserve it.
Roll me another persuasion, intimidation, or deception check. I don't believe you.
Holy shit, it's true.
My hand pulsates with the rage of 1,000 warriors that have seen your face before being slaughtered. How do I know I can trust you? In your future, her eyes get big and bright. I see you having to make a great sacrifice. It's like the blackness just emanating, just outward. I see you having to make a great sacrifice of someone close to you. Their soul will become trapped in a land far away. Can you condemn someone's soul?
No.
Can you do it for Xolo?
I don't know.
Roll me a persuasion, deception, or intimidation.
I don't know.
She doesn't know. I don't know if I can do that.
With a 6, you could see just everything Briar has said has made
rolled like
Celeste
shit.
enraged beyond belief.
Oh, I don't want to be next.
I think I'm next, and she really got her warmed up for me.
You see, as each of you, with your eyes open, gold and glow, you see the Tikata that stands behind Briar, shaking with rage. Celeste's eyes dart over to you, Zafan. You. I see in your past. I see your resetting a trap with a monster of stone. Crushed flesh and bones lay strewn across the dark, damp dungeon. Pools of blood cover every corner of your past. You have been torturing and punishing for a long time, haven't you?
Yes, I have been.
Give me a persuasion, deception, or intimidation. At least you admit it. You see her looking over, like with a slight rage at Briar. In your present, Safa kind of like darts back in disgust. Those who have died around you recently haven't quite left your side. You keep them with you. Why?
Where else would I let them go?
Yes.
I need them and they need me.
Do your friends know what's in your pocket?
They've seen it in action. They can put 2 and 2 together.
Is this fate what you intend for Xolo?
Not at this moment.
Give me a persuasion, intimidation, or a deception check. I do not trust you. You see with the rage just burning in her face. You see this awfully portly Tikata spirit behind you, just jut back with rage, wishing he could crush you as he continues to do the dance of the Tikata. In your future, Zafan, I see the tables have turned. You have to go through a deep, perilous, twisting stairway, stopping death over and over again. Are you ready to be the mouse in the trap? Can you survive it? Can you help Xolo survive it?
If I'm at the lead, everyone will survive it.
Give me a persuasion, intimidation, or deception check. Lies! Deceit! Man,
Sorry, man.
Rolling real good today.
I know. At least it's for this, I suppose.
Mom's rolling great. Mom's
The
rolling
dice tell the story. The dice tell the story.
I see that my son has chosen his own death. She locks eyes on Pitt. Stare into your past. I see you and your brother have fought many great battles. Victories over bears, wolves, and badgers. Yet you still struggled to be accepted by the big pig. Yet you've given your life for the rumbling sounder. Are you ready to do the same for Xolo?
If my brother will accept him, I accept him.
Give me a persuasion, deception, or intimidation check.
You said perception?
Persuasion. If I said perception, I'm an idiot. I'm actually a moron.
It's going to be good.
Finally. One I can trust. For now, as I stare into your present, although the big pig doesn't quite accept you, you've brought the spirits of your allies along for the ride. You hear like the snorting of pigs and the boar spirits you've brought before. Why do these boar answer your call? Why do they not see you the same as the Swine King? Will you prove as loyal to Xolo as they are to you?
I mean, I think so, yeah.
Give me a persuasion.
We don't leave anyone behind.
Give me a persuasion, intimidation, or deception check.
Yeah.
Maybe I was wrong about you.
We rolling a d10.
yeah. Everyone's rolling hot tens. Yeah, like it's been bad. It's been bad. It's been bad. Why did you just do two different? Oh wait. Never mind. Give a different picture for two different things. It weirded me out. Anyways. I look into your future, Pit. Great hero will die in your arm. And in his last moments, he'll give you something of great value to avenge him. Do you have revenge in your blood like your brother? Will this cloud your judgment?
I can't speak for my brother, but I usually keep him in check.
Will this... in your future, will revenge run in your blood for this dying hero?
Probably. Yes.
Roll me a persuasion, intimidation, or deception check.
Yeah. It's not broken.
I believe you. I believe. She's her eyes.
Is my brother going to die?
That remains to be seen. As her neck cracks as she snaps and looks over at Grunch. You, Grunch.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I see a castle ruin, covered in darkness, but full of light. You and your kin have been keeping secrets for a long time in your isolated paradise. You've been consumed by shadow at the hands of another. Do you regret this curse? Are you proud of what you have become?
I'm quite proud. I feel like it gave my whole life some purpose, where before everything was just at whimsy.
Roll persuasion, intimidation, or deception.
Intimidation. No.
Yeah.
Do it.
We're not
We're
making
gonna have to
allies.
kill her. Kill her.
Briar, now!
Chipper, you know what to do.
As the visions of small animals fade.
Stumpy.
Yeah. You've manifested your secret many times in front of your new friends, and yet they say nothing. A shadow monster holds no attention where you're from deep. You've sacrificed much, but you're quite overlooked. Could it mean you terrify them? Do you have control in the shadow?
No, and it should terrify them. It should terrify all of you.
Damn, give him an advantage for that.
One sec.
Oh, buddy.
It should tear all of you. Each of you, including Celeste. Also just like she grips tightly the ones in her hand. Brunch. You will defeat your greatest enemy, not once, but twice. The shadow will consume the blood and you will weep in it. For you will have lost someone very close to you. Are you prepared to lose everything to make sure Xolo return?
I'm prepared to lay down my life to make sure he is successful. Of everything else, I'm not sure what I'm willing to sacrifice. But I will try.
In your future. Sacrifice. Go ahead, give me a persuasion, deception, or intimidation. There we go.
Got one.
Finally.
We got one.
Yeah, we got one.
She doesn't think us we're a total liar.
This is crazy, guys. This is literally crazy. Lastly, I look at you, and she turns over, looking at Jammer. You can see there's pain in her eyes. I see you looking over your shoulder every moment of every day in the past. I see that while looking over your shoulder, you never look to protect those that had your back. A great flame took them as it has taken you now. Do you wish you could have saved them? Will you only ever save yourself?
Wasn't there, and I would have died in their place if I could have. They're perhaps the only good people I've ever known.
Give me a persuasion, intimidation, or deception. She breathes a sigh of relief.
Okay. Oh.
I see in your near present. I see a climactic battle on a flying ship. Great warriors surround you, fighting with honor. A suicide mission. You screamed. You shit your pants. Then you arrived here. And her head snaps over to looking at Briar and blamed her to one of the great warriors on the ship. Is your cowardice always going to blame another? Do you even view the people around you as allies?
Yeah, I want to know too.
Of course I do, and I don't know what you just saw, but that weren't me. I don't know what you're talking about, mate. I think you might have just heard me hearing it. You know what I mean?
Listen. Wow. This son of a bitch.
She shakes her head.
That ought to clear up any questions about that.
Tikata struggled to
damn
see into your near present. Maybe it wasn't you that yelled it out, and she looks back over at Briar.
I mean, I'm the only one telling you the truth around here, if it seems like. I don't know.
Lastly, he shivers. I see a dark black snake with powers beyond anyone here whispering in your ear.
It will be your greatest ally or your worst enemy. It's been cursed by a witch, and that curse is yours to deal with. Will you make Xolo pay for your decisions? Will you be sure to go up in flames before you bring him down with you?
Jammer lights up the cigarette during the Tikata test.
All right. One thing's for sure. You can count on old Jammer to go up in flames. But I've got your boys back. And I won't make him pay for my mistakes. Not that I ever make any.
Give me a persuasion, intimidation, or deception check.
Yes, please.
Boom.
Whoa!
What the
Whoa!
All right. Okay, game. Okay.
I guess I'm the only one who came with a little charisma packed in their back pocket.
It's true.
Oh, that is true. God damn, it's so cool.
He with like you see her eyes soften, still that dark black looking back at you like eyes of obsidian. They begin to slightly dull as the Tikata start to fade away. She looks at you, Jammer, and with soft eyes. Please, son. Please,
You have my
okay.
word.
Please. She pulls you in close, Jammer. Do not let her close to my son. She looks over at Briar. Briar failed every one of them. Briar failed all of them. Everyone else got at least one. Briar failed all of them.
You know, someone says, "Can you sacrifice someone?" She says, "I don't know."
Not good. Still not good enough.
You
No.
goddamn bitch. You goddamn bitch.
It's my intention to make your son the Gochiata Tikata, because I feel like he would actually do something for the peoples of this bog. He would be benevolent, not like that six-armed bruiser we saw back in Opoly. I can imagine it's been pretty bad with him in charge around here. Yeah.
You can see that she's visibly upset as you insulting the spiritual leader of all of the people of the bog.
Ooh, a
just saying.
misplay.
I'm just saying, I think your son would be a better leader than, especially like, you know, Evil Volta or, you know, any of the Ikoris. They're all pretty bad.
He softens again. She realizes what you're saying.
Another save.
Yes. She takes in this big air, and as she does, as you're looking at each other and looking at her, you see the glowing light start to fade from each of your eyes as her eyes start to glow once again as the Tikata disappear around you.
That was a trip,
Luke.
yo.
Quick question: could we hear her questions and see all the things everybody happened? Like, can we hear all that? Do we know everybody's shit?
So it's not
Good
like
question.
So you could hear her speaking aloud. You could hear her speaking, but the ones that actually, as far as like your past, that was like a blurry vision of your past. So like for you, it was the battlefield. For Zafan, it was seeing a massive
Can we
lumbering.
all see that?
Yeah,
Yeah, like it's shared. It's shared.
it's shared. Yeah, I would say it's shared. But and you also heard her talking. You saw the past at least. So for you, it was that battlefield with a blurry white horned man. It was Zafan looking at like a lumbering, hulking stone behemoth, cranking this massive stone trap off of the corpses of several people. You saw that Jammer was staring at a burning building in pain. You saw that Pit was basically pulling his tusks out of the body of a dead wolf. And you seen Grunch was trading with small animals. As for the present,
So
most of you
cute.
were there, but there wasn't like really a vision, so to speak. And when she talked of the future, it was almost like the Tikatas were reaching into the back of your minds to be able to give something that they saw in the far past of what you will do in the future. But mostly you saw the blurry visions of stuff and then heard her speak. So no matter what, if you heard her say it, you have heard.
This is
Everybody
what
just
usually
has
happens.
aired out. Yeah.
Everybody.
Not
We're all
necessarily.
closer. We're all closer.
I mean,
for it
I don't
now.
know. Somebody torturing people.
There's
Yeah,
questions
Savon,
to be asked for sure.
You keep the souls of tortured victims on you?
I'm just glad that's all cleared up now.
Silence!
That's a big relief.
Do not speak of it while in my home. I
Yes, ma'am.
will trust Jammer to watch over my son. And Pitt. As for you other three, I am not so sure. But I wish to help you. I wish to aid you on the quest in front of you. You will no doubt be going to Eldoro's edge, the land beyond of Makumata. That is your way to the Baraganoon. An elevator in Eukaria. You will see it on the other side.
Elevator.
Indeed. Ancient Juntali technology. It is something to behold, I'm sure. Unfortunately, there's only one person in this city that has ever seen it. You'll have to go to him to be able to figure out your way on, maybe even your path through the grinding maw, past Eldoro's edge.
Is it me, gosh?
You know him.
God damn it.
Yes.
We've met him. Yeah.
Yes.
He is hard to deal with. It'll be hard for you to seek counsel with such a man.
She has no fucking idea that he's coming with you along for the ride. She has no idea that she doesn't realize that Migosh is alive. She thinks that he's dead.
Oh, okay.
She thought he
He's
was
pretty
dead,
close.
so she's hoping he's alive rather, because otherwise she wouldn't have just sent you to go and talk to him.
It is me.
He's he's in town right now.
He's doing very well for himself.
Well, then, if you
He's
know
gonna
him,
be
it should
so
be easier
excited.
for you to ask him for.
Fun. This is all you.
This is all me. It's all me.
As I'm sure you're wondering how I'm going to help you. After the Tikata test, I've only barely decided to help you, and it's only because of the one leading you.
He looks at Jammer, and then looks at Pitt.
Grunge is leading.
I'm in charge. I was put in charge.
She giggles.
The one that trades carrots and onions with rabbits and beavers. That's the one.
It
you
was
were
a
like-
badger, yes. And he tells great stories.
I tried to trade with them before him. Wasn't
No
very
one will
successful.
disparage Stumpy in front of me, okay?
Absolutely. So what I am thinking, because my selection quite rare, and I cannot give it all to you. Even if you're watching my son, some of you, unfortunately, aren't as trustworthy as others. But nonetheless, I will let you have your picks.
He goes over and you see her start like fiddling with all these like leather scaly bags. Like some are like leather, some are like look like serpent skin, others look like even the small like turtle shells that you saw the Corey carrying once before. and she walks over with her largest bag, which you can tell has like 6 slots for like potions and vials through it, and she hands it to Jammer. He goes,
Oh yeah.
Fill this. I will help you figure out my selection in a second.
and she walks over to Pit, and she gives a slightly smaller bag that can hold only 4 potions or vials or liquids from around the room. Then she takes 2 of the turtle shells that can only hold 2. And she gives one to Zafan and one to Grunch. And then she turns around and she crosses her arms and looks at Briar.
Oh no.
Ugh.
You know he
I have
had
no-
children, right?
Of course I didn't.
I would never give you any of my support.
And I don't need anything from you.
You could,
I'm gonna
like,
leave.
What's funny is Briar, like, you
I
tower
don't.
over Celeste, and she's just like, you see, she's not having any of your shit.
Yep. I don't need anything from her. I'm just gonna leave.
Briar, so, like, do you go outside?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Of course, you guys obviously, like, from the top floor, you guys can hear as Briar. She looks back at the other 4 of you.
I'm really sorry about her, Celeste. She gets attitude sometimes.
She's good.
She shit her pants too, I hear.
We don't
I'm not
know who
upset at
that
her.
was.
She's the reason why we're alive.
I've always said you can't trust a woman in power.
Oh, no.
Wiser words have never been said.
Whoa! She's on that
What a-
side?
She's not a girl's girl.
She's not a girl's girl.
Not
Whatever.
exactly a feminist.
So, for the other 4 of you, Jammer, you get to pick 6, Pit 4, the other of you 2. She walks around the room and she goes,
I have potions of Apollyon giant strength.
she like has one of the vials with the toenails in it.
Yum.
Yeah, yum. I'm gonna take that bad boy out, get a little tasty of a little toe.
Oh man.
She holds up another one, and she has multiple of these, of each. So you can get as many as you want. She holds up another one.
This will allow you to communicate with the animals. This,
She picks up another potion.
will make it so the glow runs through you for ultimate power. This, which might be very helpful in the grinding maw, will allow you to breathe fire.
Picks up another one.
This will make your skin stronger than ever before. You'll be able to withstand almost anything.
Grabs another.
This, so you regenerate. Wounds faster than you could ever believe. This will make you swing truly and be able to withstand the powers of the mightiest spells. This will make it so you are nigh visible.
Invisible. You could tell she kind of has like this moment where she's like this old lady.
She's having flashbacks on the fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her eyes go jet black for a moment. I see the battlefield once again, Brian. So many. She's obviously startled.
This will help you cure your wounds while in the fight. And last but not least, this will make you faster than ever.
I'm gonna take 2 of the potion that lets the power of the place run through me. That sounds
a
very
potion
intriguing.
of maximum power.
Yeah, whatever that is. I don't know
Yeah.
what that
Did you
is.
not
That's
see
I'll
it
take
when I put it on
two.
your screen? I did show to players. Did it
Oh,
not show you guys?
Yeah, they're
no, it didn't show us at all.
They all just popped
I
up
see
for
him
me
in
right
roll
now.
20.
Yeah,
I
They
saw
I
them.
don't
just
see him at
popped
all.
I saw them
I
all
saw 'em as
perfectly.
you
I don't know
were
what you guys are probably.
I
reading
see
them
'em.
off.
Yeah, you might want to look at the potion of maximum power and decide if those sound like really what's for you. While you guys are looking at this potion selection, because some of you have more choices than not, and just so you know, Derek and Pitt, and I actually all of you except for Briar, just so you know, you could within reason take 6 potions of greater healing or 6 potions of something else. It all depends on how much she is allowing you to have after the Tikata test to help you with your journey. And while you guys ponder that, we're gonna take a little breaky poo right now and give you guys some time. Yeah, we'll be right back.
Oh.
Jesus.
So fast.
I'm pretty sure I
fast.
muted myself for that.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And we're back!
Happy second birthday, Jesus.
Yeah, that's why I said it. So, as you guys return back, well, you guys are still picking your potions. We'll cut to outside where Briar is. So, Briar, as you walk outside and you see several buildings, you see on a different burial ground, not too far, like the one that's behind Celeste's house, you can tell that this one is like true dedication to people of a higher like power. This is like it's the private suite. But as you step out, you can see, with the storm going on and the rain, you can see that there's a group behind a building close, with another graveyard behind it. And you see another funeral going on. Or not another funeral, a funeral happening.
I am gonna stick as close to this building as I can because for this village, I know of one person who has recently died.
You can hear someone speaking. You see a mother with 6 daughters, bawling her eyes out. All of the children climbing on top of her. She's she's a stocky lady. She got her kids like hanging off her and stuff like that. And
is it safe to say she's keening with grief?
Oh,
like
yeah.
the wailing of a recently widowed single mother of 6.
Mm-hmm. You see the pain in her eyes, and you, with the ting 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 ting, the rain splashing off your patelet armor, you look through almost like a shadow in front of Celeste's house. The lightning barely illuminates you, and as this family is crying, you overhear them speaking. You hear just the words echoing through the storm. Although slaughtered by a demon, his soul is in the underworld of Bele Baba, listening in the light. His soul will live on, and he will be found by his family in the future. And as he says that, the oldest daughter you can tell that she's in pain. Her head is just dropped, and she just looks up and just scans around. As the lightning flashes, Briar, you make direct eye contact with
No.
her.
This is
No.
awkward.
No.
Ugh.
And as the
I feel
lightning
like Kronk like sneaking around the building,
Yeah.
like
What do you do when you make that eye contact? What do you do? Do you
I drop it immediately. Just
do you just continue to stand out there?
I mean, I'm gonna try to go around the side of the building where they can't fucking see me.
So
like,
you go on, yeah, you walk
I
around.
have no right to partake in their grief. I'm the cause of it.
So you go around to the backside of Celeste's house.
Yeah.
So as you go back there, there is this massive glowing crystal, just like you've seen everywhere. Not like the ones that you saw like outside of the lair of the Luminox or where you crash landed, the lair of the Halila monster. You see that this glowing crystal, it's not like perfectly symmetrical or anything but like as you look into this crystal, you sense a life force. You sense something staring right back at you from this. You don't see any face, you don't see any eyes. You just feel this omnipresence, just with its eyes just fixed on you. Something powerful, something within this crystal. What do you do?
My divine sense.
So with Divine Sense, this crystal right in front of you, like obviously around you, you've always felt like this celestial energy, but this crystal in front of you, you feel it pulsating with stronger power than you've ever been around before that you can remember in like the recent history.
Okay.
But you feel it, this celestial energy just staring at you. And as you Divine Sense, you can almost hear it breathing. As the thunder echoes up above, and you staring back at this crystal, is there anything else you'd like to do while you wait for your team?
I guess I'm just looking at the crystal, and I guess I'm gonna say we don't belong here, and I know that. But I can feel you watching us. And I hope whatever strength you'll have, you'll use to guide us.
Give me an insight check. With a 13, after you say those words, with your Divine Sense up, you suddenly feel this calm sensation throughout your soul, this gripping feeling. Like whatever this is, whatever is in your presence right now, you feel it is on your side.
Briar would take comfort in that.
Back to the boys inside. So, what potions have you, Pit? What potions have you decided?
Can I get... I can take more than one of each?
Yeah, you can take, yeah. Basically, you got 4 slots. You could do 4 of the same thing, or you can switch it up.
Pit's gonna go up and are they labeled?
Oh yeah. They're labeled for sure. Each of them is really just like it's not like a huge potion. It's not like you guys are gonna be walking around with like half gallons. Like can't wait to drink this. They're all like kind of like vials. Some of them are like clay vials, with like just like a glass topper on top that you like can just faintly see. Like they're all kind of like changed based on what is holding them, given the acidity of the potion inside.
Pit's gonna grab the 2 of the potions of heroism and 2 potions of speed.
Potion of heroism. I'll add both of those to your stuff. As you all watch, except for Briar, is he puts in the potions of speed and the potions of heroism into his thing and latches it on tight. Zafan, what 2 potions will you be choosing?
I will take a potion of speed and a potion of maximum power.
Okay. Potion of speed. Get rid of that thing that says max power, because that actually is not.
Oh, I put that in there just as a reminder.
I know what you tried. Maximum. Go ahead.
Celeste is the one that brought up the elevator, is that right?
Yes.
Previously? Can Zephon ask her a question?
Once you're done picking the potions, give her a second.
I did pick my potions.
We got some potions to get.
Them.
Let's see here. Not Briar. Grunch.
Grunch is gonna pick 2
I only would have
potions of
used them to
speed.
help her son.
2 of the speed.
Yep.
Wants the speed.
Listen, we'll go super fast.
You still have
Super fast.
3 potions of greater healing.
Yeah, remember when I found the box? I
Oh, yeah,
lied and told everyone that we found less than we did.
That's so funny. Like, yeah, fuck them.
You find 6 potions. Wow, guys, there's 4 potions over here.
Yeah, our lucky day. All right, so you got 2 of the speed and 3 of the potions of greater healing. And Jammer, what would you like for your 6 potions?
Well, quick question.
Yep.
Potion of invulnerability says resistance to all damage. Resistance is not immunity, is it?
No. It's half damage.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Whack. Okay, so I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Dumb.
You throw and crash one on the ground like
fucking trash, dude.
Do not do that with my potions.
You still can select 6.
I am going to go with 4 potions of greater healing.
Okay.
And 2 potions of invisibility.
Ooh. Sexy.
Sneaky.
Hell yeah.
You see me? No, you don't. So I added those all to your stuff.
Pitt used his greater healing potion, didn't he?
Yeah.
Or Jammer used it for him.
Someone used it.
When you got all your arms broken?
yeah, could have been.
My arms and legs.
Yeah, I had to pour it into your gaping mouth.
Open the right nostril.
His eager mouth.
I dribbled it into his eager mouth.
Yum. People watching this stream are gonna think we have something against Anna because like Anna gets singled out so much. They're gonna be like, "Oh man." It's like she doesn't get any potions. She gets fucking nothing.
I'm used to it. I think you've killed me a couple times, so.
Wow, I didn't know that.
You are welcome to stay here.
Like it is getting dark too. Briar, as you're outside, like you see as the crystal is slowly getting darker, you don't have that presence in front of you anymore. Celeste looks at the 4 of you.
You will want to stay here for the night. And tomorrow, with my son, your true journey begins.
Can my brother come back?
The pig?
My brother. You saw how close we are.
The pig's your brother.
That's right. That's right.
Did you
come from the same mother?
Pitt's mother is dead.
May her soul rest in the underworld.
Yes.
Damn. May she go straight to hell.
Yeah, we got our
straight to hell.
We got our camera properties unlocked.
You got so many sliders.
So, as she as she says, you guys are welcome to stay the night. Outside, Briar, you see the familiar figures of Hans and Xolo and Brother Boar walking up, and they see you kind of around the side of the building. Hans is like, "What are you doing, Briar?"
Doesn't like me. I told the truth. She doesn't like me. It's fine. So I decided to remove myself.
As soon as
from
you
the
said
situation.
she doesn't like me, you see this like this fear cross over his eyes as he looks back to Xolo in the exact same face. As they both rush past you to go inside, because they know exactly what happens if people don't like Briar.
Everyone's dead in there.
There's just halves of everything. Even the fruit is halved. But they do rush past Briar and then like hit open the door where Celeste is coming down the stairs. She looks at Hans.
Make sure you watch your back with this group. The one I'll say you can trust the most is Jammer.
Really? Like you can see.
His soul is true. The Tikata have guided me. But there is one that you cannot trust.
It's Briar, isn't it?
It's Briar. I sense the demon within her. Stirs with darkness like any other. I have seen into her past, Hans. I have seen a white demon that she used to slaughter with.
Take a seat, Celeste. Sorry for leaving you with her. She, kind of scares me too. And as he says that, behind Briar, who's like kind of like half standing in the rain of like the open door, Xolo turns around and looks at you. And you can see in his eyes, he's never looked at you with a slightly fearful gaze. Almost like he wants to trust you. But his own mother tells him not to.
See, I thought we were going to do it the civilized way, zone of truth, but...
yeah.
Civilized.
Oh, this looks like good.
Right. No.
Everyone's going to be able to
this is
hear
much
me.
better.
Yeah.
This is much better. No. It's zone of truth. That's crazy. There's no trust there.
What is the zone of truth?
Don't worry about it, mate.
Spell that forces someone, sometimes they can get out of it, but you can tell when they're not actually telling the truth, forces them to tell the truth to any question that you ask.
She's right.
That would have been nice. Then perhaps you wouldn't have just so openly lied to me. She-devil.
You have horrible intuition.
The Tikata sense much from you. Do you even remember the slaughter that you...
Do I remember the man I killed 2 days ago? Yes.
I'm talking about the white demon.
He is no demon. And to say so is an insult to him, his memory, and everything he has accomplished.
Hans, I want this one
sounds
to
uncomfortable.
sleep outside in the mud. Where
Gladly.
she has put many bodies, I'm sure.
Okay, everyone. Can we just calm down?
What did you do? He looks around and looks at Briar. What did you say?
He just doesn't like me. I answered truthfully, and she didn't like that.
It's true. I can vouch for that.
We hate the taste
As
of
soon as
fruit,
Grunch
and
says
she
I can
got
vouch
mad.
for that, Hans like does a nux over to Grunch. Yeah. I'll trust you, Grunch. Like everyone is just trusting everyone except for Briar. Like Briar is like this odd man out. No one can trust Briar. You could. Xolo doesn't even know. Xolo's. All right. And Celeste, I just think you should go to sleep. We'll not
Gotta
bother
get your
you.
beauty
And
sleep.
I need Briar in here because we need to plan.
Fine. But do see to it that she doesn't stink up the place. She smells like death.
All right, I'm gonna. Okay. Celeste walks into another room and comically slow while staring at Briar pulls a beaded curtain across.
The fucking bead curtains.
The bead curtain.
The worst.
Privacy.
Just be clear, you can still see her through this bead curtain.
She's just staring at you with glowing eyes.
Terrible.
That is terrifying.
So tacky.
Thank you for your help, Celeste. You have a lovely home. Thank you so much for letting us stay here and giving us potions. It was an
Can
honor.
I find a bowl and some water and fill it up and set it near the fire to warm up?
Yeah.
Can I get some more of that fruit?
Okay.
You want the trip fruit?
Yeah.
All right, come over here to the
Anybody
guys.
see another grease plum laying around here?
Grease plum. That's the official name.
So Hans brings you guys over to what is like the kitchen area. There's only a couple of seats, as this has just been lived in by just Celeste and Xolo. As the rest of you pile in, Migash is still gone. Brother Boar is he comes in behind everybody.
Brother, I kept my eyes closed the entire time.
You did well.
Oh, they had no idea.
I got some stuff to make us super fast.
Nice.
Don't worry. Yeah.
I'm a boar when I was out there. I was a boar in wolf's clothing. They had no idea the danger that lurked around them.
Of course.
Xolo pets the back of Brother Boar. You can tell that Brother Boar likes Xolo. Brother Boar like kind of like kicks a leg as he gets scratched on the back of Xolo. All right, so we got some plans that we got to make. To get to Eldoro's edge, there's 3 different ways we can go. Actually, 2. The river, the way we took before. We can't take that way. It leads straight to Opoly. If they find us around Opoly, they'll kill us. So what we need to do, in my opinion, we have to take the high path. It's north. It goes actually well over where the cave of the Halila monster. Very high up. If you fall, you will die. But if we follow that path, there's a place called the Broken Columns. These massive columns of stone reach nearly the top of the mighty cavern. And, there's a road that leads north that we have to cross as we continue west. If we were to go north, that would lead to a place called Zlubutan. We'd never want to go to Zlubutan. It's a vast desert, so I've...
Zlubutan?
Zlubutan.
Zlubutan.
ZLU.
Zlubutan.
Anyways, there's a path at the top of the Broken Columns. A bridge made long ago. We'll take that and continue along the northern wall of the bog of Bele Baba. We'll even be able to see, possibly, Opoly, if the storm has come to a halt. The Rhinostrum are not there. And that's another reason I think we should take the highway. We'll go right over the top of the storm, stay dry, stay clean. I've only ever hiked to the top once and seen the Broken Columns one time. There's no creatures up there. None of the large birds of the bog sweep you up. That's the way we could go. We could also journey straight across the swamp. But I tell you, if we do that, we risk the crocodile hunters.
Yes, please.
No, Grunch. No, please, to the crocodile hunters. These massive 50-foot-long crocs have been trained by the Opolyans, and I can only assume that they are out.
So they're crocodiles who are hunters, not hunters who hunt crocodiles.
That's right. They are crocodile hunters.
A very good distinction, Pitt. Thank you.
Yeah, I had it the other way around at first.
I also.
I assumed
Would
they
you
were
have
hunting
preferred
the
I said
crocodile.
hunter's crocodile?
Yeah,
Hunters
that
are
would actually
alien
that
variety.
would have made a little more sense, I guess.
The crocodile
Alien
hunters are the most elite force of discipline. They uphold the law for any that run from the Opolyans. And I can only assume that Evo Volta will send every...
Killed many crocodiles.
What?
Me and Brother Boy have been taking many crocodiles.
I think one is too many.
They're
Brother!
50-foot-long crocs, mate.
Brother, what is he talking about?
Crocodiles, but you remember the time when we killed 100 crocodiles with our bare hands.
I remember the day. I remember the day well, brother. I remember they begged us to stop with their crocodile language. And we did it, brother. We did it.
Yes.
I remember it well as the Swine King laughed down on them in their pitiful swamplands as we dried it out.
Damn.
God,
Why would he be worried about crocodiles?
we could eat them too. Tell them we want the crocodile path. I want people to know what we can do to crocodiles. Whatever they're talking about, I want to I just feel it in my bones that they
I
are.
look over immediately. I'm like, crocodiles. I take the crocodiles.
Yes, correct. Let's do the crocodile way.
I don't think we should do the crocodile way.
Are you good swimmers?
Totally.
No.
Yeah.
No.
What happens when
we
you're
don't.
dragged down? You might be able to not even have to breathe.
We don't even have
under
to
the
breathe.
water, but they will
Yeah.
rip you apart. And if you don't swim as fast as them, they will Briar you all.
No. Crocodiles are large lizards. You got your limbs broken by a smaller one. Remember?
Are you trying to embarrass me? I don't quite have memory of that.
Gemma spoon fed you a potion.
Yeah, it's, I shotgunned it into your mouth, mate. Remember?
Oh God.
Your quivering, eager lips accepted mine, and I spit the potion into your mouth.
When did this happen?
I do remember a lizard suplexing you. But
It
I don't
happened right
remember.
after you tied us up, Hans,
I got spit on by a dragon.
and left us for dead.
I'll stay out of this one. You guys figure it out amongst yourselves.
It was a weird first 3 hours here.
It got real hurt taking back shots off of.
I climbed just fine too.
You see Hans, back shots.
It was our bigger Corey, mate. He broke Pit up real bad, and then he suplexed me into some dirty water, and I didn't like it much.
All right. All of that being said, I don't think even if you would be able to survive the swamps and the crocodile hunters, Xolo and I and Migosh probably wouldn't.
That is
I'm
fair.
with you, mate. I don't want to go through the swamp. I want to go up on the high road, take the bridge.
It is the longest.
Xolo won't
way.
live. Then we take the show way Xolo would live.
Yes.
I would say that way is the best, but another thing we have to consider is that the other chosen are probably already headed to Eldoro's edge. Neckles and Zuma carries everything on the back of his dragons. Supplies are not something he will need. Plus, he's one of the most... He's a powerful hunter. He knows how to forage for anything. He knows how to extract venoms and poisons from anything he comes across.
Than Briar.
What?
Is he stronger than Briar?
That remains to be seen.
I don't think so.
There's also Salvadora. She will gather her supplies on her way to the grinding maw, making her get far in front of us. And then there's also Evo Volta, who's starting Napoli. He will most certainly be able to travel fast. So, really the question for us is, do we choose the way of ultimate safety, the highway, and the broken columns? Or do we do our best to make it to the Quetzalcleth and travel that way from the central wall?
Is that the crocodile way?
The crocodile way was the
Crocodiles,
swamps.
snakes, dinosaurs, birds. There's many things.
Well,
There's also the possibility of traveling the highway.
they're gonna beat us there no matter what, right?
We don't really want to run into them. They have to kill us to complete the third trial.
True.
So I say we take the high road and we avoid them at all costs.
There's
The
one more thing
crocodile
about
would
the
just
high road.
soften us up.
The high road is the closest way to the shadow of the bog. There's been no sightings of that shadow for quite some time.
What is the shadow of the bog, if you don't mind me asking?
Creature that descends from the airs. We have sent many of warriors to go to its lair.
Shubadoo.
Shubadoo-wah?
Shubadoo-wah pit.
Shubidua watches what used to be the fastest way there. The strong. There used to be what looked like dark, thick waterfall of hair falling from this creature's lair. The last time we saw it, it was not down to the ground.
Yeah, Jaws went up there and he said, I'm pretty sure he said there weren't nothing up there.
Maybe it was.
Maybe he didn't see anything. I don't know. But the hair was there because I was by it and it was dripping blood all over the place. And these little twig boys came out and started slurping it all up. And that was around the time I found that bubble in the old boat there, and then pretty quickly after that we started all our bird troubles.
Bird troubles, and as he says that, you look out the window for a slight moment in a just flash of lightning. You see the bird looking at you, and lightning flashes once again, and it's gone. And it's only about like 5 feet tall. It's not like a. It's not. It's the size of a shoe.
Of course, everybody knows how big a shoe bill is.
Yeah.
We've been plagued by waterfowl ever since I found that delightful little bauble, and I haven't given it much thought lately. But now that I think about it, it could be a real problem for us.
It might be.
We should travel close
like you said.
to the nest of Shubadoo-wah.
Yeah,
and maybe we can exact our vengeance.
It's
Vengeance?
that
For Scruffy,
Yeah, I know for Scruffy.
For Scruffy.
I will never.
My brother will get revenge.
Yes.
all right,
Sounds like
Hans.
it's the highway we need to go. Then it's decided.
Before we make a decision, Hans, Xolo, I have to show you something that I didn't show you before, and maybe you will know what it is. But it has summoned a rather large seabird to plague our every step. And I pull out the stone key with the ruby on it. I found this over by where the shadow of the bog's hair was hanging and dripping all that blood. And it was in a bit of a nest, actually, that was near a destroyed small boat. And I took it. I don't really know why. I thought it looked cool, and I took it. But I don't know what it is. I don't know what it goes to. If you know what it is, or why the bird's following us, probably because of this.
As you take out
allegedly.
the key and you like set it down and show everyone around you. Xolo looks at it. Xolo also puts his hand on Grunch's shoulder after Grunch talked about the pain of losing Scruffy. And
I put my
everyone
hand on
kind
his
of looks
hand.
at the key,
Oh,
and Hans is like, "I'm sorry. I truly don't know why we'd be after this." And as he does that, in our flashlight, you guys a couple of moments later, as you guys see the Jammer obviously sees something, you hear this light knock this light tap on the front door.
I put the key away. I snatch the key off the table, put it in my pocket.
I stand up, go over to the door, and open it.
And Crunch is dead.
Yes.
Just no survival instinct in this guy whatsoever.
So as you open the door and
Hello?
And you look out, you see standing like 30 feet in front of you on the road as the lightning flashes is none other than Troubadour, just staring back at you. And you hear, with your ability to understand animals, you hear,
I will retrieve that which was taken. I will spill the blood of everyone you've ever loved.
and as the lightning flashes one more time, suddenly he's gone.
Damn it. I run out into the rain after it. Screaming.
Damn you, Troubadour! Face me!
This seems unrelated. I don't know.
He's just excited.
Then we take the high road. It's also probably not a good idea for Grunch to be out there yelling "face me" when half the town's afraid of you demon people. So, I think it's best that we get some rest tonight. Reconvene with me, Gosh. And tomorrow morning, we take the high road to Eldoro's Edge.
Don't tell me Gosh about the key. He's got loose lips, if you know what I mean.
Noted.
Alright. I'm gonna go back to my place. Yeah, I'll let you, each of you can stay here with,
You're not staying, Hans.
Well, he's got a restaurant to check on, don't he?
It's
There's
closed
other
while I'm
important
away,
things.
but, I was gonna say, Celeste really doesn't like you, Briar. I don't know if, you wanted to stay here or come back to the restaurant.
Can I get back to the restaurant without any of the townsfolk seeing me and being frightened?
Most people don't stand outside in the rain and storm. Not while the rhinostrum are running amok.
Do we think it'll still be raining in the morning?
Most likely. Depends. Depends on if this is... I believe that these rhinostrum were let out to make it impossible for us to go back. We're very lucky that your friend Jaws was able to use powerful wizard magic through his tune and melody to bring us back.
If I have your invitation, then I would rather stay with you than to make this woman more uncomfortable.
You may join me. And he looks at the rest of you. I'll see you all in the morning.
Okie dokie.
Night, mate.
Fit and Brother Boy just follow.
Brother Boy, just follow him.
Yeah.
He turns around. What are you doing?
We're going to sleep.
Yeah, all right. You guys can come with.
Alright, cool.
As you guys come with, and with Briar and Brother Boar, the rest of you with Xolo. Xolo brings like each of you like a fur blanket, like a big, thick fur blanket, and just kind of finds spots for you. You can see that like his area, he has this like really small alcove that's actually attached to the kitchen that you see that it has a small bed, And he almost like looks at you guys and gestures to it if you want to lay on it.
I'll take it.
Sure.
I'll take the
Snuggle
bed.
puddle.
And you just see him sit at the table, and you can see like him kind of just like resting. Like you can tell that like he's deep in thought. What he's thinking about, hard to tell. But is there anything you guys want to do in the night?
Yeah. Does Xolo go to bed at all?
You can tell that he's like slipping in and out.
Okay. So I'm gonna take that bowl of warm water that I had by the fire,
Heyo.
and I'm gonna try to sneak into Celeste's room and put her hand in it.
You're gonna sneak through the beaded curtain.
You thought of that all that time ago?
In the long con. I like the long con.
All right. Give me.
Play it out. I'm interested.
Give me a stealth check at disadvantage because of the beaded curtain. With an 8. So as you're walking with the bowl of water.
Just a little prank.
Weirdo.
I'm pretty sure as you go through the beads, one of like the strips of beads just clatters to the ground as you're going through it, and she shoots up. Like
I made you some soup.
Smooth.
I'm
Baby's
not
water soup.
hungry.
Oh. Okay, well, we were all just having some soup. I thought it would be rude to leave you out, but I'll let you sleep. And I turn around.
He lays back down. Brother.
Fuck.
Brother. What did he say? What did he say, brother?
Those guys aren't even.
I was having a nightmare. I feel like back in Xolo's house, they're eating soup right now. I can sense it. I can smell
RP plus
intention.
one.
It smells like water.
It smells like piss.
Brother, I wish to rest, brother.
I am so startled. Inside of Hans's home, like there's cooking utensils everywhere. You can tell that he usually uses that fire belly drum as like almost like to heat a massive stone oven. Yeah, so there's his house is actually pretty nice. The bed is larger than Xolo's. He looks at you guys and he's like, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not too worried about it getting dirty in here. I don't. I'll be surprised if we come back.
Oh. Are you going somewhere after?
No, I just. This is quite the mission we're going on, and something I've never done before. Obviously, I've never even been past Eldoro's edge.
The pit is very strong. We'll come back.
I hope you're right. My ancestor, the one that made this, and he looks at the drum that he kind of hangs on this hanger that is pointed directly at that massive stone oven. When my ancestor made this hundreds and hundreds of years ago, I wonder if in his mind he was going to be the next Gocciata Tikata. From the stories, ancient stories, he didn't even make it past the grinding maw.
Yeah, but we're much stronger.
Hopefully. I can't say. Well, I know for a fact he didn't have Guntali with him.
Probably best case scenario is that everybody's afraid of us for some reason.
Silver Depth Sisters. A story told to us as children. There are demons that came to our
Keijo. There's places I've never been that have been destroyed completely, so the stories are told. The world had to band against them. And ever since. Stories you learn as a child is never to trust either.
I understand. We don't trust bears.
Bears?
Bears are racist.
That's right. I learned very young not to trust bear.
Brother, even in the tongue of the fleshy ones, I can tell you speak of the bear, brother. Does he know what bears are capable of, brother?
He looks at you.
Does he know the bear atrocities of old?
Bear atrocities.
Does he know? You tell her to shut her mouth.
I could hear her singing from here.
There's
He
nothing.
doesn't know. But that's what he thinks that we are like bears.
What?
Yeah.
He thinks that we eat our own young.
I think, actually, yes.
What?
Disgusting. Brother Boar just starts spitting these massive loogies on the ground. Hey.
You said you didn't mind.
Sorry if I said anything that was upsetting or anything, but
We're nothing like bears, though. You don't have anything to worry about.
you can see the confusion on his face. Yeah, I'll trust that you're not like bears. You can see like in his eyes, like you can tell, like even without an insight check, you could kind of tell that he's like wondering what the fuck you're talking about. Bear demons. Bear demon. A different race of demon.
Pitt's gonna go over and just silently hand Briar a potion of speed and heroism.
Aw.
Thank you very much.
We all need to go fast.
A potion of speed and a potion of what?
The heroism.
Are you adding it to my inventory?
Yeah.
Do I hands off? Okay, sick.
Hands off.
Potion of speed. Briar, make sure that you, or not Briar, Pitt, make sure you knock it down to only one of each as you give her a potion of speed and a potion of heroism.
He's so benevolent.
Yeah, and friendship that
Boy.
lasts a lifetime. Wow.
No boy left behind.
Thanks, so.
So, as you give those to her, Brother Boar is like,
So I'm just gonna assume, brother. I'm gonna assume that the other two that I saw in there are for me, brother. I'll assume that we share everything. You're so
Brother, you're already
benevolent,
so-
brother.
You're already so fast. The Swine King already praises you.
Brother. When you talked about how we killed the crocodiles with our bare hands, all I thought about was how bears used to strangle things with their hands. But now, I see the one really with bare hands. Cunning, deceptive, bare hands. Is you.
Look, if you need it,
The Swine King would never let you do this, brother. He would never.
if you're weak enough to need it, then
I said good day, and he
spits on the ground and Hans is like, hey! That really needs to stop. I'm putting a stop to that right now. No more spitting on the ground. Like Hans is trying to communicate with Brother Boar. I'm going to bed. I'll see you tomorrow morning. The trail
The high road is nearby. It won't take us much time to get there. This is the last peace we may experience. So enjoy it. And he leaves the room.
I can't believe you said, brother, that I have bands.
You can see Brother Board just shaking his head over and over again.
No, our hands with nothing on them, brother. Not the hands of a bear.
I'll speak to you tomorrow, brother. And then we will speak of revenge. The kind of revenge that brings us home where I can slaughter a bear to feel better.
Easy, Pete.
So intense.
Brother Board turns around and rolls up. Circles up, gets comfy. Is anyone else going to do anything during the night?
Yeah, while we're just chilling, Jammer lays down on his furry fucking blanket, just really getting comfortable, props himself up. Hey, Grunch.
Yeah.
You know, Celeste, she had a point back there, mate. Like, I'm quite curious how you're able to turn into a giant, ghostly monster.
Well, it's not so much a curse as it is a gift, to be honest with you. I know they kind of call it a curse.
I don't look at it as I don't see it as a curse personally. I just wondered, how?
So as you know, I came from Candlewick Keep, which is a little forest farm in the middle of the woods. And there's a man there, mysterious giant, that most of us look up to. And he has many great powers, and he chooses some of the youth among the population who show promise, and he imbued us with a power. And what he gave me was this ability when I get mad to turn into a giant shadow monster.
Are you saying there's more chaps like you?
There's more chaps out there.
Like with the same powers as you?
It varies. He kind of experiments with different people in different ways. But we're kind of like the guardians of our realm.
Oh. Well, so I mean that's pretty impressive. I can't believe there's others like you who got these great powers, and they're like all different kinds of powers. That's cool, man. That's cool.
That's not too bad. What I'm really concerned about is Zafan torturing people and keeping their souls in his pockets. Did that surprise you? He always seems like such a nice guy.
I'll be honest, he said some things before that made me think perhaps we were going to go down that road with him. Yeah, I didn't know the extent of it. But yeah, he has made some offhand comments about keeping soul. I think he's got, that orb. I think it's full of ghosts, mate.
Yeah, I knew it had ghosts in it, but I didn't know there were people he literally tortured then killed.
I don't know how else you get ghosts. Other than that.
Fair enough.
I don't know.
But no, that's a little bit about me.
I mean, when we were... we were all tripping balls on the greasy plum. I mean, we all saw a little bit of each other's pasts, and I noticed that she didn't show us how you got your powers. I mean, she showed you guys the worst moment of my life when my fucking foster parents got burned down. Well, my foster parents got burned alive in it, or I hope they weren't alive. I hope at some small mercy. Alive? Well, they were murdered. I mean, I hope they weren't alive and burned up alive.
Who burned them?
It's a horrible. Back home, there was this horrible like secret society called the Collection. And I know you've seen me do my thing where I unleash the Phoenix's mantle and I cover myself in fire.
Yeah, it looks real sick.
I've got something inside me, mate. It's the Phoenix soul, I guess. And those chaps are after it. They caught me when I was a baby, but one of them took pity, smuggled me out, and gave me to these nice folks, Hilda and Garen, my foster family, and she made costumes for troopers, and I got to meet a lot of cool actors and stuff. And he was a groundskeeper at a library, so I got to read a lot of books, and life was pretty good until they, I guess, found me. I was out watching a play, and they came while I was gone, and Hilda and Garen must have not told them nothing, because they never found me. They just killed them and burned down the house. After that, I was on my own, just trying to watch out for myself, you know, so if it ever seems like I'm just thinking of old Jammer, you know, it's a bit of a reflex, really. Been on my own so long.
So if they kill you, will they harvest your Phoenix power?
Here's the thing, mate.
Or they just want to kill you because you're jealous?
I'm not sure that they want to kill me. I know something about the Phoenix soul makes them want it for a weapon, but I think they might just want me to be the weapon.
Oh.
It's hard to say. But I'm happy to have left him behind. Actually, they caught me in Hero's End right before we all got on the old friendship, mate. That was I just didn't want him to use me as a weapon, so I figured if I died, then that was double birds to them. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
I'd rather die than be used by these guys. So I was like, "Fuck you, mate," and I just joined up. You know, I just joined up with the suicide mission, and then now we're here. So I figure if I had it both ways, you know what I mean? Like yes. I didn't die, and they can't get me. Ha 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 ha. But they did definitely kill my foster family, so that was that's pretty bad. I mean, it happened a while ago. It happened years ago, so it's not fresh.
Tragedy plus time equals comedy. I get it.
Oh shit, that's really funny then.
I mean, fuck those guys, but yeah, it was pretty bad. I just want to thank you for, telling me your story, mate. That was...
Of course. Yeah, no, I don't have a bunch of bummers like you did growing up. But...
Yeah, I mean, the only one I'm scared to ask is how Briar died the first time.
Oh, God, I know.
It's gotta be bad. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You seen how she is. I mean, she's pretty pissed off at most of the
She's
time.
not someone I want to upset.
I don't want to practice in her long division on me.
As you guys talk about that, you hear the sound of the beads as Celeste walks into the room.
You're going to talk all night. I will take some of the stew.
We ate it all already. You're too late. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Celeste.
We ate your bowl.
Now.
She turns around and just goes back into her room.
That's rough.
Night, Grudge.
Good night, Jammer. Sleep tight.
Night, Xolo.
While everyone's
Xolo
asleep.
looks
night,
up
Zafan.
and just gives you a thumbs up. But as you guys take a long rest, gonna benefit from all of the things of a long rest. Jammer and Grunch, make sure you both get an inspiration too. Love that.
Woo!
Yes.
Soon the glow light fills the bog outside. Hans and Pitt, Brother Boar, and Briar. You meet with Migosh outside.
He's been out the raid the whole time?
Good to see you. I'm all ready to go. Gonna be a rainy one. Where are we going?
We're gonna take the high road.
Most excellent.
I brought my good walking staff. He kind of just rambles forward.
I'm excited for this one. A real adventure.
As the rest of you meet outside of Celeste's home. You gather. As Hans leads the way, leading you further up the hill to the rocky, cavernous wall, the north side of Istongo. This very narrow path you can see winds up over and over again. Well, guess here we go. He looks at the rest of you. He looks over at Jammer and he goes, well, I guess as Celeste said, lead the way.
All right, mate.
And that is going to be where we end today's session.
All right. We're on the road to the Highland.
And we're not bound.
You're not bound? You're
No,
not.
yeah, that's
we're not tied up. We're
You
not
got
captured.
some sick potions.
Yeah.
Very nice potions.
You got
We
a little.
ended one session not in chains.
There we go.
Yes.
That's a big
Some
step
of
up.
us. Some of us.
Finally.
Briar still
Moving
is
up in
on
the
a
world.
winning streak of pissing people off. Seems like every turn there is, Briar does the worst thing she could do, whether it's cutting locals in half, fighting giants 1 versus 2.
Telling lies.
Yeah.
You can't have a character. You can't have the redemption arc if you don't go down first.
Exactly. Speaking with conviction to this benefactor that wishes to help you help her son. She just couldn't believe it. How do you feel, Anna?
Par for the course. I get in a lot of arguments with a lot of characters. It happens.
It happens.
Business as usual.
This is
Yep.
usually the way it goes down. I mean, it's just the way it is. Like you can't always win them all, but like I feel like for the most part this is part of the course, but you now know which way you guys are going.
Yeah, well, say what you want about Briar. That bitch
I
stands
don't
on
need them
business.
to like me.
Yeah. I don't actually
See,
like
it doesn't
her
seem to be the
anyways.
goal.
Like,
I
she's
didn't come here to make friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even
came
ask
here
to come
win.
here.
No.
I came here to make friends.
Thanks everyone for watching today.
Oh,
We
thank
appreciate
you
it.
thank you to everyone, our followers, our subscribers, viewers in general. Thank you for watching us play. Thank you to the artists, Crea Revolutus, Hydra Studios. Thank you to our mastermind in the party, Travis, who secretly does all of this stuff. We're Phoenix Thieves and Manicore Hunters is Travis plus us. We're just here along for the Travis ride. But yes, thank you so much. We're gonna get a couple more streams going soon. We're just still figuring it out. If you have any cool ideas for games that we should play, let us know. But other than that, really there's only one other thing to do. Next time on Glow in the Dark, they've decided on the high road, but who will make it? They had visions of heroes dying in their arms. People, their best friends dying along the way. Could it be them? Could it be somebody else? Who knows? Find out next week on Glow in the Dark. It's gonna be a bloodbath.
Well, back in the lead, back on top, as always. Didn't shit my pants, always remember it. That's canon.
That's true. That's true. I was deceived.
No one thinks I did it. Everyone knows I did it.